Hi, I'm akaBoG, and today we're going to take a look at Marvel previews for January 2022. And I actually did a live broadcast the other night, and the first few minutes of audio got scrambled or screwed up, so I'm just re-recording it. But anyways, let's get right into it. And we're going to start off here with Immortal X-Men, issue number 1, in the Quiet Council. No one can hear you scream. And it's written by Kieran Gillian. We got Lucas Warnick on art, and with a cover by Mark Brooks. And it looks like that is a wraparound cover most likely, so I'll pick that up. We also have variants. We have a design variant covered by Tom Mueller, a headshot variant covered by Todd Newick, a Carnage Forever variant covered by To Be Announced, a Quiet Council variant by Phil Noto, a promo variant covered by Linnell Francis Yu, a teaser variant covered by Lucas Warnick, a variant covered by Peach Momoko, a variant covered by Oscar Vega, and a women's history variant covered by Emma Lupacchino. And if you didn't know, Emma Lupacchino, she is a Facebook account that I believe is managed by her editor, who is pretty quick about communicating on there. Out of these, I will probably get just the Mark Brooks wraparound cover A. I'm tempted to pick up the Peach Momoko, but I think I've already got a Peach Momoko White Queen variant from maybe Inferno. And I'm not as, I think we actually, let's see, I think we see a preview on the next page. Yeah, we totally do. So there's also the Immortal X-Men variant cover from Oscar Vega, which is nice, but I'm not a Sinister guy. And the styling on the Lucas Warnick, it's alright, it's cool, but I think I'll probably just go with the A cover. Up next, we've got X-Men Unlimited Latitude issue number 1 from Jonathan Hickman on writing, Declan Shavely on art and colors. Yeah, variant covered by Mike Henderson, which I actually think is kind of cool with Wolverine surrounded by AIM guys. We have a Woman of Marvel variant covered by Betsy Cola, and a variant covered by Emma Lupacchino. Now this one, I believe, is the digital series that was released in a vertical format, and they're now releasing it in a printed format. Because it is Hickman, I'm going to check it out. I'll probably just get the variant cover from Mike Henderson, but hard to say without seeing preview art. Next up, we've got X Lives of Wolverine issue number 5 and X Deaths of Wolverine issue number 5. It looks like the A covers from Adam Kubert on both issues will be connecting variants, so I'm going to pick both of those up. I have been picking up the trading card variants from Mark Bagley, because I suspect those will also be kind of a connecting variant of some sort. We'll see. On the X Lives of Wolverine, in addition to those variants, you've got Lives of Wolverine variant cover by Javi Fernandez, an animation style variant covered by Juni Ba, which will probably be popular with the show being announced as a comeback. And we've got a variant covered by Russell Downerman. Also a variant covered by Pepe Larraz, which is previewed in the corner there. Wolverine going against the Hand. Yeah, it's a pretty good looking cover. We've got X Deaths of Wolverine issue number 5. In addition to the trading card and the regular cover, we also have Omega Spoiler variant cover by Ryan Stegman, an anime style variant cover by To Be Announced, a variant covered by Mateus Manahani, and a variant covered by Phil Jimenez. Those will all actually probably be pretty cool. It'll be interesting to see what all comes out. The teases there are Time to Die and The Future Crashes into the Present with a showdown you'll have to see to believe. For Marauders, issue number 1, looks like we're getting into a reboot of the new series. Got Steve Orlando writing, Eleonora Carlini on art, and a cover by Kale and No. Variant covered by Peach Momoko, which actually looks real cool. I might have to get that. A design variant covered by Tom Mueller. A variant covered by Scotty Young, which will probably be pretty fun. We have a teaser variant covered by Eleonora Carlini again. You can see that kind of teased on the bottom of the screen over here. Variant covered by Russell Dowderman, variant covered by Erica DeSuro, and a variant covered by Lucas Warnick again. New team, new villains, new mysteries. I'm not a big fan of Marauders. I do like the lineup I'm seeing there. Looks like you got Kitty Pryde, Bishop, Psylocke. Not too familiar who some of those characters up top are, but you still got Dakin in there. Next up, we've got Demon Days Blood Feud, issue number 1. So this is kind of the Momoko verse, I guess you might call it. And you've got Peach Momoko on writing and art and cover duties. You got a design variant from Peach Momoko. And we've got a variant covered by Peach Momoko with a version variant covered by Peach Momoko. A variant covered by Adi Granov, which looks pretty awesome there. We got a variant covered by Bjorn Barnes, and that's actually looks pretty cool too. That looks like a nice one. You got another one by Mike Del Mundo, which I don't think we're seeing here. Bill, I'm not even gonna try. I'll butcher it. And that looks like a nice cover as well. I like the style. Have like a watercolor print or something. You got Scotty Young coming up with something, and then a Giro. And that's kind of cool. I like that style too. Well, a lot of range on that. I'm guessing the first couple of series have done well since they keep going back for more. I like the standard cover on those. But honestly, I'm already picking up so many books, I probably will skip the series despite getting all the cool Momoko variants, which maybe that's hearsay. But next up, we got another Wolverine book, Wolverine Patch, issue number 1, with from Larry Hama, Andrea De Vito on art and covered by Jeff Shaw, with variants from Dan Jurgens, John Romita Jr., and Scotty Young. He's given us previews for the John Romita Jr. one, which isn't that bad looking. It's a pretty good cover for him. And Jan Jurgens, I'm not a big fan of that style there. The A cover either, not doing anything for me. Return to Madripoor with a Man Called Patch. Honestly, that's probably a series I'm going to pick up. I'm not a big Patch person, or I don't know how that falls into everything going on, so but I'm going to skip it. Too much for me, Marvel. I'll probably regret it. It might end up being a good series. We got Captain Carter issue number 1 of 5, spinning out of the popularity of One If, I'm guessing. Jamie Machiavelli on writing, Marika Cresta on art. Cover by Jamie McAlevey. Oh, that's cool. The writer did a cover. It's kind of different. Looks like he kind of maybe photoshopped it up with a frame from What If as like a magazine. I kind of like that. Oh no, that's the Marvel Studios animation variant. He actually did a straight up cool one. That's actually really nice art. I like that A cover. Let's see. We've got the design variant cover by Jamie McAvely. We've got the headshot variant cover by Todd Newick. A Women's History Month cover by Sarah Pacelli. That'll probably be cool. And we got Infinity Saga Phase 2 variant covered by Declan Shavely. We got Carnage Forever variant by Jen Bartel. And Marvel Studios animation variant cover is also available. I kind of like the Marvel Studios animation variant. But honestly, I don't think I'll get one. Because they've already said, we've had Captain Carter, different appearances of a Captain America or Captain Britain, whatever. But honestly, I really do like that A cover. I might have to pick it up. We're getting Carnage issue number 1 from Ram 5 or Ram V on the writing duties. Francisco Mana on art. And a cover by Kendrick Kanuka Lim. With variants from Simon Bianchi, Brian Hitch, Dan Panosian, Ron Lim, Alice Sequeira, Mark Bagley, and Linnell Francis Yu. This is the blood-curdling Carnage series you've been waiting for. I don't know. We'll see. We get a preview of the volume Hitch art. Some of those Carnage series are hit or miss. Some of them are pretty good. Some of them, I guess we get a new Venom Lethal Protector issue number 1 of 5. David Michelin, Ivan Ferrelli, covered by Paulo Sequeira, which is pretty good straight Lethal Protector one. I kind of like it. Variant by Bill Swinzecki, Sinwix, whatever. And that's actually a really nice cover. I like that kind of wild style there. There's a Stormbreakers variant by John Casera, which we'll probably see in the back somewhere. And a variant cover by David Nakayama, which I'm kind of curious to see what that would look like. An Epic Return. That looks like it's set in his earliest days. So this is kind of like the Spider-Man Back in Black series where it's going back to the 90s. That could be a hit. And honestly, some of those books have blown up and I didn't pick any of them up. I'll probably regret some of that, but I'm not going to spend my money on another series that's set in the back of the MCU. You know, whatever. Strange, issue number 1, spinning out of the Death of Doctor Strange, a new Sorcerer Supreme rises, which, based on the cover art, is going to be Clea. Actually, really like that A cover, which looks to be from Bjorn Barnes. We have to keep an eye out for it. I like that cover a lot, actually. We're going to get a variant from J. Scott Campbell, which might be really cool. Virgin variant by J. Scott Campbell, so we'll have to see. That's a good indicator. You got a variant covered by Muhammad Asar, which I can't think of anything specific, but I do recognize the name and pinpoint him as someone whose art I like, so I'll have to keep an eye out for that. A Hidden Gem variant covered by Frank Bruner, which is kind of the old style ones. I like that. You do get the preview there. I'm not a big fan of it though. Carnage Forever variant to be announced, and a variant covered by Scotty Young. Honestly, from a spec point, I really like the A cover just for the art and the appearance of Clea as Sorcerer Supreme. I'm going to pick that up. And I'm going to pick up the J. Scott Campbell because his stuff does blow up sometimes. And just because I'm curious, I might have to get the Muhammad Asrar as well. Asrar. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on that one and maybe add it as before the solicits close. But could be a cool series. Death of Doctor Strange has been interesting so far. Punisher issue number 1. Yes, the big new controversy. He's dumping the skull in favor of his new demon skull. He's dumping guns in favor of ninja swords. We'll have to see. Jason Aaron. I've never been the biggest Jason Aaron fan. A lot of people really like his stuff. I kind of, I haven't been super into it. Sometimes it's good. Got variant covers from Jen Bartel, Goran Parlov, John Romata Jr., Aaron Squeza, Benjamin Sue. A timeless variant covered by Alex Ross. That's kind of interesting. A timeless Virgin variant sketch cover from Ross. And a spoiler variant cover is also available. And the spoiler variant cover, I'm guessing, will probably have art with a new uniform on it. So, am I going to pick any of these up? Honestly, I'll probably pick up the spoiler variant cover also, because if it's just a regular variant, that'll be the first cover appearance with the new art most likely. So that'll be kind of cool. I'm kind of curious about the timeless variant from Alex Ross too, just because I do have some of those. But that would be the two, if any, I'm picking up. I don't know. I've never been a big Punisher guy anyways. We'll see. And here it is, the series that's going to make everybody go nuts or crazy here. People are going to be specking on this. A lot of newbie people, just because it is going to have a lot of first appearances. And it's also going to make some of the more classic people blow up too, because what are they doing and this and that. So what if Miles Morales issue 1 of 5, an entire series of Miles Morales what ifs, where it looks like we will be getting different variants of Miles Morales, which I'm fine with. We've seen it in other series before. We got Cody Ziegler and Paco Medina on art with a cover by Sarah Pacelli, which they're using the variant cover from Care Andrews as the cover art for the previews issue, which is kind of a little different. You got your basic Miles Morales cover, which also has a female Falcon in the background, which might be her first cover appearance, so maybe you want that. But honestly, I kind of I don't know which ones. We've got an Ivan Coelho cover with also a design variant from him, which is actually kind of cool. I like the blending of Spider-Man, Captain America there. A lot better actually than I like the kind of throwback to Bucky's uniform when he took over. We've got Humberto Ramos cover, which I really like his stuff. That might be cool. Karen Clark. Can't think of anything off the top of my head, but definitely know his name and recognize it. So I'm gonna have to. Honestly, I'm gonna get it, probably a copy of the A cover, and actually, I'm not. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get a copy of the A cover. I'm definitely gonna get Carrie Andrews cover, and we'll see. I might get some more on this one. I don't know. Miles Morales has legs, as far as I'm concerned. We'll see here. We've got the new Iron Fist. Iron Fist issue number 2 of 5. Issue 1 was last month. When initially seeing the design art, I thought maybe Shang-Chi. A lot of people are speculating maybe it's going to be Swordmaster. Maybe it'll just be a brand new character. I don't know. But it's interesting to me that we've got both Iron Fist and the Danny Rand and the new guy on the cover. I'm wondering if that's like in the spirit of Danny or what, or if Danny's still around, maybe the protege. We'll see. Written by Alyssa Wong, art by Michael Ye, cover by Linnell Francis Yu, with a variant cover by Jim Cheung. It says the hunt is on as the new Iron Fist adjusts to his role. He struggles to handle the warring sources of his power. So, I don't know. Yeah, I'm probably gonna pick it up. At least, I honestly, of the two covers, I like the Gem Chewing one better. I'll probably get that. Ghost Rider issue number 2, Benjamin Percy, Corey Smith on art, covered by Cal New. Variant cover to be announced. A variant cover to be announced. 2 variant covers to be announced. That is not something I'm going to jump in on. We got Carnage Forever variant covered by Philip Tan. Looks like that's kind of the one going throughout the months, and a lot of times I will pick up all of those, but I'm probably going to regret it. But I don't know. Maybe I'll go back in and order the Carnage variant Forevers later on. I'll count them up and see how many other books I ordered out of the other solicits this month. But that would also be one I could miss without too much pain. Honestly, I'll probably miss Ghost Rider issue number 2. We'll see. I don't know if issue number 1's any good. I did order a copy of that because I had the wraparound. More Gwenverse, which started up last month. Maybe I should do a special on that just for anybody who missed it, because if you didn't know, last month they introduced Gwenverse, where this month we're getting the Miles Morales What Ifs. So Spider-Gwen, Gwenverse issue number 2 of 5. We're getting a cover by David Nakayama, and an homage variant covered by Greg Land. I'll probably pick that up. That's what I've been getting so far for the series. See a variant covered by Rian Gonzalez, and a design variant covered by Peach Momoko, which actually looks kind of cool because it looks like you get a Wolverine Gwen variant cover appearance there. And then we've got Savage Spider-Man issue number 2 of 5, writing from Joe Kelly, Gerardo Sandoval, covered by Nick Bradshaw, a variant covered by Gerardo Sandoval, and a variant covered by Ron Lim. And says Spider-Man's gone from friendly neighborhood to terrifying jungle. Peter Parker's been mutated by horrible villains, is being hunted by one of Marvel's greatest villains, Baron Zemo. But Peter's fighting back, and he's taking over a tribe of monstrous victims like him. So I don't know what's going on with the Spider-Man series. If this is, I think this is just a spin-out at Elseworld. I'm probably not going to get too into it. We'll see. It's not the main Peter Parker, I don't believe. I think main Peter Parker Beyond is moving to Hollywood or something. We'll see. Speaking of, we got Amazing Spider-Man issue number 91 from Kelly Thompson, Sarah Pichelli. Beyond Board. Kelly Thompson, Patrick Gleason, Saladin Ahmad, Cody Ziegler, and Zeb Wells. So that's like a talking thing or talking point. Maybe that's everybody who's working on this series. We got a cover by Arthur Adams, a variant cover by Sarah Pichelli, and a variant cover to be announced, also with a Carnage Forever variant. It's nearing its end, it says, for Beyond. Amazing Spider-Man number 92, covered by Arthur Adams, a variant covered by Sarah Pichelli. Stormbreaker is variant covered by Peach Momoko, Have to see. Maybe I'll get that. I don't know. What happened to the lizard? And what could he, or more accurately, it, after the recent ASM events, possibly have to do with what has been battering Ben Reilly around? Only one issue to go, so you know big stuff is happening here. And then the wrap, I guess, for Amazing Spider-Man Beyond will be Amazing Spider-Man 92.BEY. Saladin Ahmed, Zeb Wells, Cody Ziegler, Luigia Zagari on art. Variant cover by Chris Brumer, with variant cover to be announced. As Beyond nears the end, all the chickens are coming home to roost. Wait, did someone just call Monica Rambeau a chicken? Don't let her hear you say that, but do pick up this book to see why. Don't miss this essential chapter with Monica and so much more. And then Amazing Spider-Man issue 93. Mark Bagley variant cover there. Art from Patrick Gleason. Cover by Arthur Adams. Another variant from Geraldo Sandoval. And a variant cover by Patrick Gleason. So I'll probably have to pick up the Patrick Gleason and the Bagley. I don't know. The A cover looks like it might be kind of interesting too from Arthur Adams. But I'll probably go with those other two. The big finale of Beyond, Spider-Man versus Spider-Man. You may surprise yourself with who you're rooting for. We'll see. I don't know. Jumping over to Miles Morales Spider-Man issue number 36. We've got Saladin Ahmed and Chris Allen on art there. Covered by Taran Clark. So yeah, I like that. That's his style. Good to know. Variant covered by Guile Sharp and Carnage Forever variant cover to be announced. Millions of miles from home. Miles and Shift are lost in the multiverse. Thanks to the Accessor, it could be a one-way trip. Miles will risk everything to find his... spoilers. I don't know what's going on with Miles, man. I gotta catch up on some of my books. I got a stack of his books sitting over here I haven't read yet, so figure out. I don't know. I read the wrap-up to the Clone Saga that he did, and you know, I guess it's set up, but I haven't been following much of their new stuff since then. Venom issue number 6, Destruction begins here. Still Ram V or Ram 5, Brian Hitch on art and color, a variant covered by Carlos Magno, a variant covered by Mark Bagley, and a variant covered by Adam Hughes. Those Bagley variants, I gotta watch out for those because he's been doing a lot of connecting ones, and it seems like this might be part of a series. I have to review what it was, because he picked up a connecting series from another artist and took over for it, so we'll have to see what those ones are. Ben Reilly's Spider-Man issue number 3 of 5. I completely forgot they were doing a separate Ben Reilly Spider-Man series. You got covered by Steve Scroce, and a variant covered by Dan Jurgens, and a variant covered by Declan Shavely. Ensnared by Dr. Octopus. It's a weird one, man. I'm already out of there. Silk 3, Emily Kim, writer Takashi Mizaka. Art covered by Enuic Lee. I like his stuff a lot. Variant covered by Dyke Ruin. Carnage Forever variant by Enuic Lee. Ooh, I might have to pick up the Carnage Forever Enuic Lee variant just cause. Really been digging his stuff lately. We got Amazing Spider-Man number 238 Facsimile edition. I'm definitely going to pass on that. I do not like them doing these facsimiles at all. Spider-Woman issue number 21 from Pacheco and Perez, covered by Julian Yoon, who actually like a lot of his stuff as well. Variant cover by Perez, and a Carnage variant covered by David Nakayama, which might be a cool one. Let me know too if you might. I'm trying to keep it quick and not read all the solicit information. I figure you can pause and read them, or you can do a little research on here online yourself. But if you guys are watching and you actually want me to read the description for each book and really go in depth, it's gonna make the video a lot longer. But I'll do it if you're interested. We got Elektra, Black, White, and Blood issue number 4 of 4 with Peach Momoko, Kevin Eastman, and Inyat on writing and art duties. Covered by Peach Momoko, and a variant covered by Peach Momoko, and a variant covered by Kevin Eastman. there's a lot of cool art happening over there. That might be, I think I've already ordered some of these, or maybe I pre-ordered a set with Peach Momoko variants. I have to go double check because I have been getting all of the Black, White, and Blood series. But if I'm not, I might have to revisit that. I like the idea of Kevin Eastman variants too. We got Devil's Reign, issue number 5 of 6 from Chip Zdarsky and Marco Cecchio, whatever. I've got the connecting variant covers from Bagley on order. Those have been pretty cool so far. There's also a variant cover by Ron Lim. So far, honestly, I've liked the series for what it is. Issue 6, also a connecting variant from Bagley, a variant covered by Paulo Sequeira, and a spoiler variant covered by Julian Totino Tedesco. And that'll be the wrap for the series, so they went kind of twice a month with that, so got through it quick. Like I said, I've been enjoying it. I'm interested to see where it goes. Devil's Reign, Superior 4, number 3 of 3, and I might have skipped ordering any of these last one because I didn't recognize what was going on, and I did just read the issue. It was great. I'm going to have to pick those up. From Zach Thompson, David Tinto, covered by Ivan Sharman, and a variant covered by Maria Wolf. The Fantastic Four are no more. Long live the Superior Four. That should be a good... I'm going to have to get those. Devil's Reign, Villains for Hire, number 3 of 3. Okay, I like that cover. You got art from Manuel Garcia, a cover by Scan, and a variant covered by David Nakayama. You've got Devil's Reign, Moon Knight issue number 1, Jed McKay and Federico Sabatini, covered by Rod Reese, and a variant covered by Linnell Francis Yu. Looks like he's gonna, I guess they bust Moon Knight, and I don't know where it goes from there. We could read the solicit, but again, let me know what you guys want. Devil's Reign, X-Men issue number 3 of 3, Gary Dugan, Phil Noto on art and cover, and a variant from Herald Perel. King Takes Queen. Emma Frost has taken out many opponents as the White Queen, but this time she may have bitten off more than she can chew. As Kingpin's plans unfold, forget Krakoa, can Emma even protect herself? That seems like an unusual tie-in for what's going on with the mutants right now, but... Daredevil, Woman Without Fear, issue number 3 of 3. Elektra going up against Kraven as a spin out from the Devil's Reign series. We'll have to see where that goes. You do have a Stormbreakers variant covered by Carmen Carino, and you have the regular from Chris Baccello, and I really do like his art. Chris Baccello's, it's we'll have to take a look at that one. Excellent, issue number 2, Peter Milligan and Michael Allred, a variant covered by Jeff Shaw. Never been a fan of this art style or combo here, but it definitely has its supporters, so we'll have to see what spins out of that. Sabretooth, issue number 2 of 5. Leonard Kirk on art, Victor Lavala on writing duties, and a cover by Ryan Stegman, with a variant covered by Dustin Weaver. I'll give you the preview on both of those. They're kind of good. I haven't picked that up yet, but might be a good series to pick up, honestly. It sounds intriguing to me. At least sounds interesting. X-Men issue number 9 from Gary Dubin, art by Javier Pena, and a cover by Pepe Larez. You got a trading card variant covered by Russell Dowderman, a promo variant covered by Linnell Francis Yu, a Carnage Forever variant cover by To Be Announced, and a Stormbreakers variant covered by Nacha Bustos. I don't know what's going on there. You got somebody laying on the ground, you got blood everywhere. Ah, yes, it's the what do you call them? The humans coming into Krakoa with Megasin. Well, that's not good at all. Judgment Day is coming. It teases at the top there. And the Stormbreakers variant cover is teased at the bottom. I am going to get that one because I have been picking up the trading card variants, but seems like it's going to be a heavy issue. Excuse me. We got X-Force annual issue number 1, Nata Samira and Rafael Patel on duties. Covered by Taring Clark, and a variant cover by Francisco Mabali, which looks pretty cool. Mission for Mutant Kind. I don't know why they're spinning out an annual there. It kind of seems like a soft reset on a bunch of points here. maybe kind of getting some stuff cleared for some other material like Reckoning War. Kind of seems off on its own thing. Speaking of Reckoning War, Trial of the Watcher #1. We've got a regular cover. You also got variants from Phil Noto, Carnage Forever variant cover by Javier Rodriguez, and a variant cover by Russell Dowderman. I've been kind of ignoring Reckoning War again. Kind of seems separated from kind of like Chaos War and some of those past events where it just wasn't necessarily super connected to the main Marvel U. You got Fantastic Four issue #41 from Dan Slott and Rachel Stott. You got a cover by Carlos Pacheco. We got an X-Wing variant cover by Ricky Yagawa. So that's kind of unusual because the X-Wing variants were mostly last month, so I may have to get that one. You got a Black History Month variant covered by Joshua Swaby, and a concept art variant covered by R.B. Silva. Moving on to Fantastic Four issue #42, also from Slott and Stott on art and writing duties. You got a cover by Cafu, concept art variant covered by Silva, and a Carnage Forever variant from Mike Allard. Teases brother against brother. It looks like it's got Ben Grimm going after Mr. Fantastic, so we'll see what happens there. I got Hulk Grand Design Monster #1. We can't remember what the Grand Design franchise was exactly. Okay, so they're going to unfurl the entire saga of the Incredible Hulk from the very beginning to the present. So witness the biggest moments. So it's kind of a catch-up, maybe, in some ways. You've got your Jim Rugg on art and cover, which is kind of cool. I always like when the writer's doing the art and cover too. I gotta give respect there. You got variants from Ed Piskor, which, not my style. Got Marcos Martin, which is kind of cool, but again, not super my style. But there is that Peach Momoko variant, and that's kind of a cool one with Hulk and She-Hulk squaring up against each other. I kind of like that, so I might have to pick that up. Maestro World War M, #2 of 5. I haven't been following much of the Maestro stuff, so I couldn't tell you too much about it. I do like that Inuit Lee variant cover. You also have just a regular cover by Carlos Pacheco. Battle at Pacifica. You got Hulk #5 from Donny Cates and Ryan Ottley. It's been a little bit of a controversial run, but I like Ottley a lot, so I'm gonna probably keep checking it out. You got a variant covered by Pepe Larraz and a Carnage Forever variant by John Boy Myers. Smastronaut, part 5 of 6, and I have no idea what kind of weird, like, Spider-Man monster scroll thing he's fighting right there, but it's been interesting so far. Judgment Day is coming, so this is kind of tying into the overall, I guess we did see in the issue 1 Timeless, there's a teaser for Judgment Day, so that's going to be a big event this year at some point. I got Avengers #54, Jason Aaron, doing the writing duties with a cover by Javier Garin. You got an Infinity Saga Phase 2 variant cover by David Nakayama. A Carnage Forever variant, and a Deadpool 30th variant cover by Rob Liefeld, and a Foreshadow variant cover to be announced. I honestly haven't been sticking too close to a lot of the new Avengers. Now, I did get some of the Avengers Forever comic, and that was kind of cool. Man, I'm gonna have to maybe reconsider my pickup approach to some of these issues because it's coming quick too. You got a cover by Aaron Cooter, Stormbreakers variant by R.B. Silva, an Infinity Saga Phase 2 variant covered by Scan, and a Carnage Forever variant covered by Stephanie Hans. The Return of the Goddesses of Thunder. I probably won't get it. I haven't been too into Jason Aaron stuff, so. Captain America / Iron Man issue #5 of 5. This is the Alex Ross cover series, basically. Writing duties by Derek Landy, art by Angel Uzaga, And I guess trying to replicate the Batman, Superman comics from DC. You got your, Carnage Forever variant from Lim. I'd say these, and Infinity Saga Phase 2 variant. Whatever. Women of Marvel, issue number 1. A lot of credits on there. Variant, let's see, you got covered by Mirka Andolfo, who I do like her stuff. Variants from Sousa, Audrey Mock, Lauren Brown, and Ashley Witter. Celebrate the phenomenal women of Marvel with tales spun from the greatest minds in comics. We'll see. It's a maybe. She-Hulk issue number 3. I like the cover kind of there. Rainbow Roll is our writing there. Jorge Antonio is on art. Cover by Jen Bartel. A women's history variant by Jan Bizalda, and a Carnage Forever variant. It's not a series I'm picking up, but I do like that cover. Dark Ages issue 6 of 6. This is a series I have been enjoying quite a bit. Writing from Tom Taylor, art and colors for Ivan Coelho, art and cover, a variant cover from Stegman, another variant from Stephanie Hans, and a variant covered by Muhammad Assar. Out of those options, I'll probably pick up the Muhammad Assar variant. We'll see. Eternals issue number 10. That's building, I think, to Judgment Day as well. Kieran Gillian, Assad Ribic. Got a variant covered by Rian Gonzalez. And Carnage Forever variant from Kyle Hotz. Foreshadow variant by To Be Announced. Let's see what goes on there. Silver Surfer Rebirth issue number 3 of 5 from Ron Mars and Ron Lim. We've got a variant covered by David Taliski. And a Carnage Forever variant covered by Paula Sequeira. I'm not picking any of that stuff up. Iron Man issue number 18. Looks like it's continuing the Cosmic Iron Man saga. And I did pick up the first one because I wanted a nice Alex Ross Cosmic Iron Man cover. But looking at this one, I might have to get the variant Inuit Lee cover. It looks pretty good. Writing by Christopher Cantwell. Art by Robertson. Covered by Alex Ross. Variant from Inuit Lee. Carnage Forever variant by Jeff Johnson. And an Infinity Saga Phase 2 variant by Alexander Lozano. So, it's kind of a cool looking one. Moon Knight issue number 9. We've got the standard cover from Corey Smith with a variant by Martin Simmons and a Carnage Forever variant. Of those, I actually like that Martin Simmons variant better. But I haven't been following the current Moon Knight saga. Kind of looking forward to see what the new show does. You got Black Panther Legends number 4 of 4. Don't remember that series from the last solicit, but it doesn't mean anything. We've got covered by Johanna Lindsay, variant covered by Junie Ba, Black History Month variant covered by Joshua Swaby. Black Panther takes on the Fantastic Four. Kind of like the X-Men Legends series, I'm assuming, where it was Tales from the Past that they wanted to wrap up. Got Hawkeye Kate Bishop, issue 5 of 5. Ninja Camp doing writing. Column on art. Covered by Johanny Lindsay, which is pretty cool. I think I like that Ricky Yagawa variant better. You also have a Window Shades variant cover by Jorge Fornes. That'll be interesting. It all comes down. I'm not going to read the solicits. Sorry. Black Panther issue number 4. John Ridley on writing duties. 1. Cabal on art. Covered by Alex Ross. Variant covered by Stephanie Hans. And there's another straggling X-Wing variant covered by Phil Noto. So I'll definitely be picking that up. I think those X-Wing variants are going to be a lot of fun. We've got Stormbreakers variant covered by Joshua Cassara. And The Long Shadow Part 4 is the teaser they give us. Real quick, just on like collecting by covers and stuff. That's cool and all if you like different sets and different art, but if you're like speculating on what might be a valuable comic long term, you should be specking on series and stuff, because long term value is going to be based a lot on first appearances of new characters, and we're talking 10 or 20 years out, because currently the characters who are hot and all the books that are popping, those were coming out 10, 15 years ago. And so if you're really wanting to speculate on really big growth books like that, be buying series, be picking out artists that you like or characters that you like. If you're just buying by cover collections, like I do a lot of connecting variants, or I'll buy a lot of series of covers like the X-Men stuff. None of those books will probably ever be like big value. Some of them might hit and do a little bit of motion here and there, but those are just fun for me. Like the stuff that really hits some growth is first appearances of new popular characters that are being developed for series. Anyways, rant over. Miss Marvel Beyond the Limit, issue number 4 of 5. Not too familiar with anything going on with that series right now. We got cover by Masal Ahmed and a variant cover by Daika Ruan. The Thing, issue number 5 of 6, holding up a belt there. Walter Mosley on writing duties, Tom Riley on art and cover, and a variant cover by Dan Passon. The Next Big Thing continues. Honestly, the best thing I've seen out of The Thing is Jonathan Hickman's adjustment to his lifespan and his run. Shang-Chi, issue number 10. I've been enjoying these. They've been... I like the opening sequence where it's Shang-Chi versus the Avengers to tie in with the movie a little bit. But we've got Jean Luen Yang on writing duties, Marcus Tao on art, and covered by Linnell Francis Yu. It says there's a variant cover by Chris Lee and a Carnage variant cover as well. Looks like he's floating there with a lot of weapons around him. I'm kind of curious. We'll see though. I don't know if I'm picking up any more of those, because I am trying to limit how many books I'm buying right now, because there's a lot coming out and I'm getting a lot of random stuff and I kind of want to focus back in. Black Widow, number 15 from Kelly Thompson. We got cover from Adam Hughes, a variant cover by Scott Forbes, another X-Wing variant straggling cover by Carrie Andrews. I'm going to have to get that, and a Peach Momoko variant. Interesting. And then we've got another one. It's the second time we've seen this Window Shade variant cover. I'm curious as to what those will end up being. The bloody conclusion to Die by the Blade. We've got Captain Marvel, issue number 37 from Kelly Thompson and Julius Atha on art. The cover by R.B. Silva. A variant cover by Peach Momoko. Could be cool. And then another X-Wing variant cover by Rian Gonzalez. You can see that one previewed down below. It's like a Mystique version of Gwen. Very interesting. We're moving on to Thor, issue number 23. He's looking with a pretty wild, pretty cool outfit and setup there. Donnie Cates, Nick Klein on art and cover, Infinity Saga Phase 2 variant cover from Ryan Stegman. You got a Carnage Forever variant cover by the Raza, which that might be a cool one, man. I like his covers a lot. And then we have a Women's History Month variant cover by To Be Announced. This is a pretty big-ish, pretty big one here. I'm not sure how many more pages we have to go. Sorry, guys. Strange Academy, issue number 17 from Scotty Young and Herberto Ramos. Character Spotlight variant covered by Arthur Adams. A Carnage Forever variant covered by Peach Momoko. That could be a fun one. Careful what you wish for. It looks like the classroom's getting cleared out, and I do like Dr. Voodoo, so I'm going to keep picking that series up. The Marvels, issue number 9, Kurt Busiek. Yolandi Sinar, covered by Alex Ross. A variant covered by Carrie Andrews. The Marvels continues. If you know and you're into Marvels, then you know, and you'll enjoy it. Alien, issue number 10, Philip Kennedy Johnson, Salvador Larroca, with a cover by Mark Aspinall. Variant covered by Dan Panasian, and a variant covered by Julian Yoon. The Spinners community, I can't remember. The Spinners community has been decimated by the Xenomorphs. I can't even read more. Aliens. I like some of the relaunch, but that was always more my brother's series than mine. We got King Conan, issue number 406 from Jason Aaron and Muhammad Assar on art and color duties. You got a variant cover by Declan Shavley and Father versus Son. Cool. I actually like a lot of the modern Conan comics. They've been good. Star Wars Crimson Reign, issue number 3 of 5. This series with its variants is kicking my butt, man. Odyssey of the Archivist. You got Charles Soule on writing duties, Stephen Cummings on art, and you got cover by Linnell Francis Yu. We got a variant cover by David Nakayama. We got a connecting variant cover by Aro Enedito. We got a Warriors of Dawn variant cover by Valerio Gigandondori. Dorado. Sorry, man. I'm sorry for butchering your name. We got a Sabet card variant cover by David Lopez. We got a Syndicate variant cover by Ko Pham. We got a Knights of the Dawn variant cover by Raza. And an Enemies of Dawn variant covered by Clayton Crane. And so I will be getting the Clayton Crane and the Raza ones because I like their stuff, but I've been picking the Knights and the Enemies of Dawn variants up anyways. I have been picking up the Syndicate variants. I've been picking up the Warriors of Dawn variants and the Connecting variants. Oh man, 5 copies of each issue. That's brutal. But so far the Connecting variant has been proving to be very cool. And that's actually, out of all the ones I've been picking up, that's the one I've been really liking so far. I just like Clayton Crane and Raza's stuff, so those will be good regardless. But the Connecting cover has been cool so far. We got Star Wars Han Solo and Chewbacca issue number 1. Interesting. You've got the art on the left side here, the variant cover from Noto and Shively. It looks a lot more like Han Solo. Whereas the one on the right is, I feel like, closer to the young guy who played him, or maybe an in-between. It's an odd one. Writing by Mark Guggenheim. Got David Messina on art, and a cover by Alex Maleev. Always love Alex Maleev's art. I'm going to have to pick that up, probably. You got variants from Adam Hughes, Phil Noto, and Deacon Shavley, as said. The new ongoing series, Han Solo is back. That could be fun, actually. I don't know. We'll have to see when it's set. Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser Halcyon Legacy, issue number 3 of 5. Ethan Saxon writing, art by Will Cellini, covered by E.M. Gist, a variant covered by Andy Wu, and a connecting variant covered by Will Cellini, which I am getting the connecting variants, so I'm kind of curious to see what those end up turning out to be. Spy intrigue in the Clone Wars era, which that could be fun. Let's see here. We've got Star Wars issue number 22. Just here. Let's see. From Charles Soule and Raymond Rosales. Yeah, covered by Carlo Pagelian. And a variant covered by Rod Reese. With a variant covered by Raza. An action figure variant covered by John Tyler Christopher. And a Lucasfilm 50th anniversary variant cover. Now, over here, this says it's got the connecting variant covered by Ario and Denito. So where in the heck does that go with? That's so weird. Now I'm gonna be really wondering what's going on there. Man, all right, whatever. I will probably end up picking up maybe the action figure variant. Maybe the cover by Raza, just depending if it looks cool. We'll see. Let's see here. We got Dr. Aphra, issue number 19, Eternally Yours. Covered by W. Scott Forbes. A variant covered by Babstar. Lucasfilm 50th anniversary variant by Chris Sprouse. Then we got Star Wars Bounty Hunters issue number 21. Can't believe it's that many issues in already. We've got a cover by, you got your standard cover. You got a variant cover by To Be Announced, a Lucasfilm 50th anniversary variant as well. And we're getting into Star Wars Darth Vader issue number 21 from Greg Pat, with cover by Paul Renaud, a variant covered by Raphael Anakia, and Ian Yuko, whatever. Lucasfilm 50th Anniversary variant covered by Chris Sprouse. The Return of the Handmaiden. Interesting. We'll have to see how that series. I wonder if they'll wrap it issue 25 like they've done in the past. This is kind of a nice little preview here of some of the covers that we might not have had previewed earlier in the issue. We've got Timeless #1 from Silva, which is interesting because I think that dropped already. We got Black Panther #2 by akaBoG. You've got Dark Ages #6 by Ivan Calello, which we did see already. X Lives of Wolverine #1 from Joshua Cassara. Kind of a cool cover. Got your X-Men 9 and Peach Momoko variants for Demon Days, which we did see earlier. We got another Timeless #1 from Patrick Gleason. It's kind of a unusual one there. Again, I think we were this issue solicits like Timeless issue #3 or something. I don't even know. And there's that Hawkeye Kate Bishop issue #4, Carmen Carino variant, no pineapple. Ah. I kind of like that. I might have to get that, as I especially do like pineapple on my pizza. Trades coming out for Miles Morales. Let's just scroll through these and see if there's anything really interesting in there, but I really think that's kind of about it for this episode. I will scroll through, so those, if you guys want, you can pause and see what's coming down the pipeline, but I never get trades or anything like that. Nice. The Treasury edition of the Peach Momoko Demon Days collection. That's kind of cool. You know, Carrie Andrews, Amazing Fantasy. Some good stuff. Wow, they are pumping out a lot of epic collections and stuff here. That's, again, one of the reasons I don't collect trades or anything is they can always just reprint them in a new edition. Let's see here. Collections, FOC. Oh, nice. Perfect. This is awesome. We have all our FOC dates. So I'm actually going to leave this up for just a minute here. So that we can kind of, if you are interested in actually ordering from your shops. Whoops, I took this off so I could take a vape drag real quick there. For my bad habits. But this is cool. So on sale 3/2/22 and FOC. So if you want to order a copy of these, you have to get your order into your local shop before January 1st, January 31st, 2022, and then later. And it's got them all on there. So that could be a helpful tool for anyone who is interested in actually ordering at a local shop in advance. So thank you guys for tuning in. And again, let me know what you want to see for the format. If you want me to go through quick so you can kind of do your own research and just see what's up. If you want me to list, like actually read off the variant covers that are available, you know, if that is interesting. Or if you want me to read the full descriptions of every issue, I'll do it. It just makes a lot longer video. But, you know, if that helps people out, that's why I want to do this. Hope you guys have a good day. Tune in next week. I'm going to try and do these every Sunday.